welcome back to Let's Play Jedi Academy, everyone. This is Eexecute.
And this is Charles Playworth, motherfuckers.
And the reason these are coming out so slowly now is because I'm kind of busy looking for a new place to live. But whatever, that's none of your business. Let's get to the next mission, which is on Coruscant.
Live on the street like the bum you are. Pause if you want to read the briefing, but the gist of this level is robots and shit.
Hey Jaden, you should be able to handle this no problem. Small-time thugs like Racto are usually very intimidated by the sight of a lightsaber.
Racto himself will spend pretty much this whole mission avoiding us, but whatever. Anyway, let's go to the force power screen and let's max out lightning.
So many dark powers.
I'll get some light ones next, fuck ya. Anyway, let's take the usual arsenal.
What about the DEMP gun?
No, we don't need it.
You sure about that, convict scrub?
We have rank 3 lightning, I'm telling you, we don't need the DMP gun.
Whatever, bitch. I still say leaving you in charge of our arsenal is a bad idea.
Fucking fuck off, dickhead.
Did you think you could just barge in here and take me into custody, Jedi?
That is some seriously fucking red carpet treatment.
I like how there are no sirens going off. Like that sort of shit happens all the time in the Star Wars universe.
Actually, it kind of does, when you think about it. Anyway, welcome to Coruscant, and straight ahead of us across that gap is the exit of the level. But we can't go this way for what I hope are obvious fucking reasons.
Bah, I could piss across that gap.
I'd be surprised if you could piss properly at all, old man. Anyway, let's head past our ship, which is apparently not an X-Wing, courtesy of Darth Revan for the win. And let's go down this way. We're taking a long way.
I feel the need to ask, how long have you got to get yourself some new accommodation?
I have until Anzac Day, or more specifically the day before Anzac Day.
When and what is Anzac Day?
Anzac Day is a day of remembrance for the soldiers who died at Gallipoli in World War I. And as for when it is, it's the 25th of April.
So in other words, you have just over a month to GTFO.
Yeah, that's correct. Give me a second, let me duck back and grab this shield.
Way to get shot to shit, by the way, you fucking wanker.
Oh, fuck off, man. You're sitting there asking me questions about Australia's war history. Give me your blood.
I like how one biological enemy is all it takes to be totally refreshed.
Join the dark side, we have cookies. Also, I like how the double-headed enemies are back.
2 heads are usually better than 1, unless both those heads are getting chopped up by lightsabers and whatnot.
It's very profound. You steal that from a fortune cookie or something.
Holy crap, you actually managed to hit that guy with the green aid. Hell, me impressed, you criminal cunt.
We've been over this a million times, man. I'm not a scrub. You, get off the fucking edge via lightning.
Rank 3 lightning has one fucking hell of an arc.
Yep, give me a second to take out this fucking sniper.
Cap the cunt.
What is it with Naj Shadar and putting snipers fucking everywhere?
I feel like I'm missing something here. Convict, what am I missing here?
What? Oh, nothing really. I was just remembering some fucking horrible memories about the Naj Shadar stage in Outcast. This is
really bad level, was it?
You have no idea.
What was so bad about it then?
Well, let's see, between seemingly psychic snipers who could hit you if you were invisible, and enemies that would blow the fuck up as soon as you smacked them with your saber, the whole fucking place was just a complete mess.
So it was the kind of stage that was hard purely because of shitty design, and not legitimate difficulty then?
Yeah, I think that about sums it up pretty well.
Lol, John Romero.
What? The fuck has John Romero got to do with this? He wasn't working for LucasArts.
You are in charge of editing my damn Quake videos. You should have fucking noticed by now that I blame John Romero for every little annoying thing like unavoidable fall damage and shit.
Well, yes, I have noticed that, but I don't really think it's relevant here. He had nothing to do with this game.
Not the point, convict. John Romero has plenty of ways to make you his bitch.
Oh, that was a terrible game.
Agreed?
So, out of pure curiosity, why are you singling out Romero?
Because his head is on a stick in Doom 2.
Is that it? Is that the only fucking reason?
The guy makes an easy scapegoat, and that is why I have adopted the phrase "Lol John Romero," which you will continue to hear in my Quake videos. Also my incoming Texan one.
Lol John Romero?
Lol John Romero.
Lol John Romero.
I assume you've got no problem editing my future Texan videos, convict.
Of course not. Just give me the guidelines of what you want and I'll do the same shit I do for Quake. Speaking of which, when are you starting that?
This week?
This week, huh? That's a lot sooner than I was expecting. fucking grenades!
I was starting to wonder when you'd meet the business end of one of those fuckers. Anyway, yeah, I was originally intending to wait until I finished Quake, but I'm sick of waiting. It's not going to be a problem, is it, with you having to move and stuff?
Don't you fucking worry about that. I will get your stuff on the tube.
Gracious convict.
Alright, now let's head to... Wow, okay, who's got the balls? Who just fucking shot me? When the camera pans around, I'll be able to look. Oh, it's a droid.
Outplayed, motherfucker. Charles Clayworth and the driver's seat motherfuckers. And since Scrubnub got killed by one of the fancy new enemies, we get to be the first to kill the shielded droid. We are pioneers and shit. I would prefer to use the DEMP gun on the fucker myself, but Tom insisted on picking his usual guns because he is a creature of severe habit, so Force Lightning will have to do the trick. It shouldn't prove an issue though, since the shield on the droid will turn itself on and off intermittently, and it's just a matter of zapping the metal motherfucker while his shield is inactive. Now then, come down from there at once, you but Cumberdale. I could toss you into the abyss, but fuck that. Let's cauterize the fuck out of you for the British Empire.
You knocked him into the abyss anyway.
Good. 2 birds with 1 stone. Now let's go say hello to the droid who is nice enough to pop a cap in Tom's ass. What's shaking you, metal motherfucker? As you can see, he's not the most dangerously armed thing in the world, packing a mere stormtrooper rifle. Now let's check his shield out. As you can clearly see, it flickers between on and off. Furthermore, he's immune to force powers, with the exception of that one. Jaden used lightning. It's super effective. Droid fainted. Received 556 XP.
Wrong game, cockgobbler.
Even when not playing Quake, I can't escape the unavoidable fall damage. Fucking lol, John Romero.
You actually could have just rolled off that ledge and made it.
Fucking shut your mouth, convict cunt. If I didn't jump, I would have taken a much closer look at the airborne traffic down between the skyscrapers.
I'm serious.
Whatever, scrub. I don't believe you, and I'm not about to listen to the dead guy. Damn it, I got capped right in the face.
You know, if you had listened to me, you'd still be fucking alive right now.
It wouldn't have made a difference, you fuckwit. I should have just brained somebody.
Alright, we're back in the driver's seat because Charles is really fucking bad at keeping himself alive. You see, what you do, Charles, is you walk up to somebody like this and you hold the R key. There, good as new. That's all it takes.
I want you to get a dictionary and look up the word ignoring, because that is what I'm doing to you right now, convict.
Well, if you're not paying attention, I think I'll just take this opportunity to use all the detonators.
I'm convinced that there is some kind of switch located in your brain, whereby if someone even mildly offends you, you grab the nearest batch of green ape and throw the fuckers at complete random.
Who's offended?
You are faggot.
Nope. Anyway, let's get our ammo back.
Like Bugger, you're not fucking offended.
Charles, it takes more than that to fucking offend me.
If you say so, coward.
Yeah, don't start with that.
Marty McFly, you are so goddamn easy to manipulate.
Anyway, let's take a long elevator up. Long ass fucking ride. Quick save here. What a pretty sky. Oh. That looks distinctively like a free kill.
Looks distinctively like grip 8. If you're not too busy chucking the enemies into the abyss, take a moment to explain to me why it offends you so damn much to be called a coward.
Mostly because it's one of the most common terms used by hypocrites.
Elaborate.
I'll give you an example. Let's say you're by yourself and 10 guys fucking attack you. So you run away, and they start screaming after you, you're a coward. Okay, it's 10 versus 1. Who's really the coward in that situation?
Sounds to me like you just don't like hypocrites.
I'm 27 years old now, and in that time I've never heard somebody say that they like hypocrites.
I like hypocrites.
You are a liar.
Guilty as charged, motherfucker.
Anyway, enough of that subject. We've got to fucking... Damn it, that fucking roll. Why does it miss? I really should just use the blue stand special, but nah. It's overpowered.
What? The crouching upward big motion bingo?
No, the other one.
There's another special. What the fuck is it?
Well, if you don't know what it is, I'm not gonna fucking tell you.
Tell me, criminal bitch.
Fine. Well, first you need to be in a blue stance, and...
Wait, blue stance only.
Yeah, it's a blue stance specific move.
Fuck it then, I don't give a damn. Blue stance is a piece of shit, and so is your face.
Well, if you say so. Actually, come to think of it, I don't even know if we can do it yet, because it requires a certain level of force.
Then why'd you bring it up in the first place, you fuck bucket? God, I don't even know why I bother with you sometimes.
I'm gonna start calling you anchovies.
What the crap? Anchovies. Why call me anchovies?
Because you and anchovies have something in common.
I feel like we're making assault joke. Are you making assault joke again, convict faggot? Because if you are, you can go and fuck yourself. Calling you a fuck bucket is not indicative of sodium levels.
Well, actually, I was gonna call you both slimy little pricks, but sure, let's go with salty.
Did I really just get outplayed by a convict?
Don't worry about it, man. Besides, I fucking love anchovies.
That's disgusting. Anchovies taste like absolute shit, and there is a reason nobody likes eating them.
Anchovies are delicious, and if you don't want to eat them, then more for me.
Fine. Go ahead and eat your overly salty little fish. I'll just sit here dry retching at the thought.
I'd fucking love to eat anchovies right now. Unfortunately, I don't have any. And they're quite pricey. They're like $6 for a jar of like 300 milligrams.
A jar of milligrams?
Yeah, my bad. I meant to say fucking grams. But all I know about them is they're a very acquired taste, so it really doesn't surprise me that you wouldn't like them. You have a fucking weak-ass stomach.
This coming from the guy who gags at the thought of eggplant.
Eggplant is not food. It is not to be eaten. It is to be used as a football.
We have gone way off topic. How the piss did we even get on the subject of eggplant and anchovies and food in general, convict cunt?
Well, to be totally honest with you, I would blame the level, because this is honestly one of the most boring levels in the game.
It doesn't look so bad from where I'm sitting.
Yeah, but the thing is, you have not gone through the absolute horror of Outcast's Nar Shaddaa level, and that level was...
What exactly does that have to do with the current level anyway?
Well, in truth, nothing, but I'm just saying that this one is tame by fucking comparison. And there's a droid down there. Let's go zap the cunt. Fucking... That's some smart AI.
Reminds me of a book I read when I was younger. Curious George and the Electric Fence.
Don't laugh. Shit. I'm going to hell.
Gotcha, bitch.
That was terrible. Hey, hold still. Fucking stop moving. Good enough.
Is this level much longer, convict? I have some hex and I need to start recording.
No. Our destination is actually right in front of us. We've nearly succeeded in doing a full loop around the area.
I'll be honest, this level did seem a little dull in comparison to the others we have seen.
Yeah, this is a pretty dull level, but it's about to really pick up once we enter this building.
What's in the building that makes the trip worth it?
Well, because first things first, as soon as we enter, we've got a lightsaber fight.
Fun time.
There's also going to be a fight of a different nature upstairs, but for now, shutting up to the lightsaber fight. He went down too easy, just one fucking hit.
You got him right in the head with the yellow special. What did you expect to happen, dickhead?
Well, you know, man, I was just hoping to drag it out a bit more. Anyway, now that we have the shield, there's only one destination for us to go in this place. Kind of a useless building when you think about it, but this is a Jellyvator, and we need to ride the fucker all the way to the top. Going up. Here we are. And now shooting up through the cutscene.
How did you get up here? No matter. If it's trouble you're looking for, you came to the right place, Jedi.
And this is a pseudo sort of boss encounter, and it's not difficult at all, especially with lightning. Zap!
Haha, you didn't kill any of them.
Well, then I'll just zap them again, won't I? There, 3 down. And as for the last one, he can just make my saber. Alright, we win. Level over.
Why were we in the wall?
That'll teach a Jedi to break into...
Now, let's talk about these assassin droids.
Okay.
Where is your factory?
Hidden on Nar Shaddaa. If you don't hurt me, I'll tell you where it is.
You're coming with me.
Off to the torture chambers, cunt.
Based on the information you got from Racto, New Republic agents raided the droid factory on Nar Shaddaa and shut it down. Good work, Jaden.
I know this level was kinda dull, but the next one's a lot more fun, especially since it's a very unique level.
Luke's coming up with a plan for tracking down the disciples of Ragnos, but it may take some time. If you want, you can take one more mission. Otherwise, meet us in the audience chamber.
And we will be taking that mission, but we're gonna do it next time. For now, this has been Eexecute.
And this has been Charles Clayworth, motherfuckers.
And I'm gonna resume the look for a new place to live.
And I'm off to play some Hexen.